Hello and welcome to Let Us Talk. I'm Urvashi and I'm back to talk about what to watch. Watching something is an integral part of our leisure and recreation time. We all like to sit on our favorite couch with a comforting beverage or snack and watch TV. After we finish our daily chores or are back home after a stressful day at work, this is time for relaxation and rejuvenation. On weekends and holidays, we like to watch something together as a family and bond over our favorite movies and TV shows. We all have our personal choices regarding the kind of content we like to watch. I like to watch something that makes me feel positive and upbeat. Something that kindles my curiosity and inspires me. Sometimes I watch something because my favorite actor is acting in it, or because it's been directed by a director whose work I like. Sometimes the music, locations, or costumes catch my attention, and sometimes the storyline seems interesting in the promos. But out of so much content that we are constantly exposed to, there's only a handful that leaves a mark. Something that leaves us impressed and is not easily forgotten. Something that we would like others to watch too. So here are some movies and TV shows that I've watched recently and would like to share them with you. Don't miss my favorites at the end. My first recommendation is the much talked about Made in Heaven Season 2. If you haven't watched the first season yet, then please watch that also. The series is available on Amazon Prime and is created by the magical team of Zoya Akhtar. Made in Heaven actually seems made in heaven. It is visually stunning with beautiful costumes and sets. But it has some power-packed performances too and a lot of food for thought. The primary characters are a team of wedding planners. Each episode is partly dedicated to the personal lives and evolution of these characters and partly to the weddings they are organizing. Behind the glitz and glamour of the big fat Indian weddings, there are often murky shadows, prejudices, and injustices. The norms and conventions of the society that we are living in are often suffocating and restrictive. It is very difficult to break through the stereotypes. The series is crisp, sharp, meaningful, and progressive. Each episode addresses a social issue like physical abuse, intercaste marriage, same-sex unions, polygamy, etc., and their impact on the couple to be married. Sometimes the issues get resolved, sometimes they don't, but each time they'll get you to think and introspect. Second is Guns and Gulabs on Netflix. It is created by Raj and DK, the duo who have previously given us The Family Man and Farzi. As the name suggests, the series is about crime and love. It boasts of a very talented star cast and a quirky storyline. There's a fair bit of humor too, and the nostalgia of the 90s. The story is set in the neighboring towns of Gulabganj and Sherpur. The warring gangs of both the towns are fighting for supremacy as opium suppliers. Team Gulabganj is led by Satish Kaushik in what may be his last performance, and his son, played by Adarsh Gaurav. Rajkumar Rao is the simpleton of the town who turns gangster by accident. Dulquer Salman plays the narcotics officer, and Gulshan Devaya is a contract killer with a swag. The series is a cat and mouse chase between the two gangs, both trying to outsmart each other. Being a crime series, it has a share of violence and killing, but on the whole, it is entertaining. The concluding episode is especially thrilling and will surely give you an adrenaline rush. Next is Shiv Shastri Balboa on Amazon Prime. I had seen the trailer of this film long back and I had hoped to watch it on the big screen. That didn't happen, so I was waiting for its digital release. Anupam Kher plays an elderly gentleman who relocates to USA after retirement to live with his son and his family. From a simple, comfortable, small-town life, he is transported to an alien and unfamiliar land. Mr. Shastri is a fan of Rocky Balboa and quotes his dialogues in every situation. He gradually adapts to his new life, befriends his grandchildren, the family pet, and also the neighbor's housekeeper Elsa, played by Neena Gupta. The two form an unlikely bond and embark on an adventure of their own, making friends and foes along the way. The film is very endearing and heartwarming, perfect when you want to watch something light and funny. The Fabelmans is another film that I wanted to watch in the theatre, but it had a very limited release. The movie is now available on Sony Live. It is about Sam Fabelman and his family. From the time Sam watched his first ever film with his parents, he becomes passionate by making films. The little boy starts shooting film on his father's camera, casting his sisters and friends. His creative and free-spirited mother believes in his passion, while his engineer father finds his son's hobby amusing and cute. But Sam's passion consumes him completely, and he often sees through the camera lens what human eyes miss. The film is a semi-biographical story of the commercially most successful director Steven Spielberg. Directed by the Grand Master himself, it is a personal account of his early years. The Fabelmans is an emotional and inspirational film about family and passion. Next is The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. This is a 7-part mini-series on Amazon Prime. Based on a book by the same name, it is set in Australia. The series starts with a 9-year-old girl Alice who's leading a seemingly blissful yet isolated life with her parents at a farm. It is soon revealed that Alice and her pregnant mother are often physically abused by her father. A fire accident at the farm kills Alice's parents, and the traumatized child is taken in by her grandmother June, whose existence she did not know about till now. June runs an all-women flower farm, and it is here that Alice uncovers the secrets about her family, which leaves her even more distressed. The series is very high on emotions and will leave you teary-eyed every now and then. The cinematography is spectacular, capturing the stunning landscapes of Australia. The inmates of the farm communicate in flower language, where each flower symbolizes a different emotion. This renders it a very poetic and profound quality. Watch this if you like something dramatic yet philosophical. For my favorites this time, there are 2 films starring Matt Damon. Both are based on true incidents. The first is Ford vs Ferrari on Hotstar. An automotive designer, played by Damon, and a race car driver, Ken Miles, played by Christian Bale, take on the seemingly impossible challenge of building a race car for Ford. This car is to compete against the mighty Ferrari at the Le Mans races. Ford vs Ferrari is a tale of courage, grit, and determination, with stellar performances by both Damon and Bale. Fighting all odds and fueled by their passion and conviction, the duo went on to win the race of 1966. Not just this, Ford won the races of the following 3 years too. Second is the film Air on Amazon Prime. The movie is directed by Ben Affleck and tells the story of how Nike collaborated with Michael Jordan for their basketball line. Matt Damon's character Sonny first has to convince everyone at Nike to seek Jordan, and then the Jordan family to seal the deal. He is met with ridicule and refusal at every stage, but ultimately his perseverance prevails. Jordan's mother is a tough negotiator and demands a percentage on every Jordan product ever sold. The alliance has earned Nike and Jordan millions of dollars, and the Air Jordan still remains a coveted shoe. These films are based on sports and are thrilling, exciting, and inspirational examples of how self-belief leads to success. Next is the series Panchayat, also on Amazon Prime. It is about the experiences of a young engineering graduate who takes on the job of a panchayat secretary in a remote village. The simple yet complex rural life is well depicted in this series, where sometimes the smallest of things become a big issue and sometimes the most complex ones are no issue at all. Jitendra Kumar, Akka Jeetu Bhaiya, plays the central character alongside stalwarts Raghubeer Yadav and Neena Gupta. His constant disillusion with his mundane life, yet trying to do his job well, is humorous and satirical. This series is a light and easy watch, something that will make you smile and laugh often. I hope you take out time to watch some of these, and I hope that it's an enjoyable experience for you. Stay tuned for more videos of Let Us Talk, and I'll be back with my new list of recommendations soon. Till then, happy viewing!